My name's Franz, this is myboxingcoach.com. We're going to look in this video at the right uppercut to the body. It's going to be a short right uppercut, so if you've seen all the videos around uppercuts on the site, you'll go straight to the one that covers the short right uppercut. Let's just think about where we're actually aiming. Well, with all uppercuts that we throw, if you've seen the video on the other uppercuts, you'll know that we have this line going up through the centre of the body. We call it the central axis. That's what we rotate around, but it also helps if we're throwing uppercuts. It gives us a good fixed point of reference. And you will know that when an uppercut lands, for it to be technically correct uppercut, it needs to land with the forearm perpendicular, okay, to this line, okay, and at direct right angles to the floor. That is a true uppercut. If it drifts off like that, it's a hook, it's not an uppercut. But if it lands flush like that, it is an uppercut. Now, the same principle applies when we're throwing an uppercut to the body. We're aiming for this area. If you find the base of your sternum and then take about 3 fingers down, that's our target area for this uppercut. Okay, let's be accurate and let's be precise when we throw this. We're aiming for the solar plexus, but the same principle applies. This line down the middle is such that we need our shot to align with it, and I'll show you that right now. What we'll actually do is work through, show you a couple of examples, and then we'll break down the mechanics and talk about what's actually happening. So, from the boxing stance, there's really a massive amount of rotation here, so make sure you try and capture this. Okay. Okay. First thing that happens, like when we throw hooks to the body, we drop the knees. Why? Well, because for me to hit the target there, if my knees are bent, means my upper half is slightly lower, means this hand stays away from the guard position for a shorter length of time. So, we drop the knees, so it's a duck, it's quite simple, it's a basic duck, and then there's a massive drive off the back leg that launches. It's slightly different rotation than when you throw a hook. It fires the hips, and this leg bends, but this hip, not only does it rotate, it drops slightly, so that there's a drive of the force going upwards. So you can see there, as the shot goes, and you can see when it lands, if we remember this line that we talked about, you can see the shot's landed, but my forearm is still aligned with that line. Okay, it's not landing at an angle, it's landing perfectly straight with that line. If I show you a right uppercut to the body gradually turning into a right uppercut to the head, you'll see what I mean. So there's the uppercut to the body, nice and simple. We gradually take it up, and there's the uppercut to the head. The arm lands there, the arm lands there. You can see that this arm still follows that centre line. Okay. Couple of problems when throwing uppercuts to the body. Firstly, don't let it come down and up. When you throw an uppercut, there's no need for the fist to go any lower really than where the target is. You're looking for a direct path onto the target. You're not looking to bring it down and then bring it back up. Okay. Make sure there's an acceleration of the shot. You are looking for this shot to come straight up here, and for it to happen fast. You need to cover that distance between you and the target, and it needs to be done fast. The only way you can do that is explosive force from the back leg and really drive through on that rotation. Okay, just remember, an uppercut and a short hook are different. Okay, there's your right uppercut to the body and to the head. really make sure you get those hips around and allow the shot to delay the shot to the end of the movement. If I throw it too short, if I throw the shot too soon after that thrust from the back leg, it'll land like that. However, if I give myself just a little time to allow the body to follow through and then throw the shot final as the last motion, got much more chance of it landing perfectly straight on the target. So right uppercut to the body. My name is Frank Sands, it's myboxingcoach.com.